started. So they're in the vault now, which is 57 seconds of basically nothing. And yeah, they do whatever they want. Try to not kill themselves in the process. Yeah, it's boring. They even have a bed in there.
Yeah, most
Sadly,
of the time you would use a save that skips the vault, but we don't for the races here. So
yeah. So you will just see players sticking stuff in the toilet, like I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
batonkal, batonkal. We're
The
prepared,
second
as you can tell.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can stick stuff in the toilet or in the bed, or actually into the lamp and like get the lamp stuck to the ceiling or something.
Yeah.
But that can also kill you. Like sticking stuff in the bed can also kill you. So yeah. What you saw Remil do there is called ABHing, which is bunny hopping but backwards. So yeah, that works because Valve tried to fix bunny hopping, but they didn't, and yeah, now you're going fast if you go backwards because if you don't press any movement keys, the game thinks you're going forward. So if you hop backwards, you will gain speed, and the game subtracts speed because you are too fast. But yeah, that is the same as adding speed backwards, so you go faster and faster and faster.
Exactly. It actually looks like batonkal. I'm gonna say batonkal because I have no clue. It actually looks like he's doing glitchless strats, which is very interesting.
That may actually be the case. I think
I guess we'll
he
find
may
out,
be
right?
the one that also did it against Sushi, so I think yeah. Which, like, if you can't tell, that is, like, not competitive at all. Remil will be faster anyway, and, like, Sushi has the world record, so, yeah.
Well,
Basically,
Remil is actually ahead right now, even though it looks like he's behind because we do in-game time. So every time there's a load, the timer pauses.
yeah, and I don't know, did he do button safe glitch?
He tried to, but he didn't do so well with that.
Yeah, even during that, he, like, the timer doesn't count up, so, yeah.
Yep.
They won't be synced at all. Like,
what did you say
real-time-wise.
Remil's PB was?
It's 12:07.
Gotcha.
I can quickly look up if I find the other one in glitchless. Maybe he submitted there.
Yep.
He did, and his time is 21:28.
Well.
So yeah, not really competitive, but at least you will see some like completely different strats.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so in inbounds you can, as you saw, remove do safe glitches, which basically separates your camera and body, so you can shoot portals at places you aren't at, because your body and camera will stay separated till the safe glitch is undone. And yeah, so you can skip large parts of the map, and batonkal won't do that, probably, if he hasn't learned some safe glitches. So yeah, let's see how that goes.
Yeah, save glitch is a really, really weird strat, but as you said, it allows you to shoot portals in really weird spots, and it also changes your collision. Sometimes you can do stuff like walk through walls or through doors. We're allowed to do that, provided that we don't actually put the camera or any portals out of bounds. That's kind of the definition of the category.
Yeah. From now on, you should see both of them basically doing more movement-based strats for a bit, because you can't do much safe glitching there. I mean, probably someone has figured out some crazy strats, but basically you can't do that viably, so you'll see a lot of movement. And actually, for the fact that batonkal does glitchless, he isn't actually that far behind.
Yeah. I think he's one chamber behind right now.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, it's probably like 30, 40 seconds, but for someone doing, like, kinda mid-tier glitchless against, like, top-tier inbounds, it's actually pretty close.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna definitely start to become the difference is gonna start to become much clearer as soon as you get the dual portal gun.
Yeah, so in Chamber 11 you will see that a lot, and probably already in 10, because batonkal probably won't do ABH or AFHing, which loses him a fair bit of time. I just made sure that people on the Portal Discord knew that we were commentating, just because, yeah, commentary is pretty empty for the bunch of stuff we have up right now. But that's just life. Okay, batonkal failed Chamber 10 a few times, and remil is doing 11-12 safe glitch. He's doing a kinda older strat, but he does it well, and yeah, he's a lot faster than batonkal will be, so that is a big time save right there.
Yeah. Here we see remil doing chamber 14, which is the easiest and shortest chamber. It's just a couple of things, and we'll see both of them doing the same strat.
Probably, yeah.
Fun fact of the day, Valve actually knew about that, but they decided to leave it in.
Because it's kinda hard for casual players to do.
Exactly. They removed it for the advanced version, or at least they tried to.
The one they knew about was the backup strat that is usually used.
Yeah.
And not the one that is actually done that is a bit faster, so you can still do that, like, fling there.
Exactly. For what it's worth, batonkal, it does look like he's going pretty fast.
Yeah, for
glitchless, of course.
Yeah, definitely for glitchless, yes. I mean, for inbounds, he's a fair bit behind.
Yeah,
Not only that, remil's timer is even like a bit, like has a bit less time on it than batonkal's, so yeah. Like time-wise, they are probably like a few minutes by now, like apart. Okay, batonkal gets 14 second try. Okay, you see remil doing started in 16 with a preserved safe glitch. He now tries to grab the turret from under the elevator and put it onto the button into the incinerator. So yeah, he doesn't have to get the cube and go all the way around. And that basically works because turrets, for some reason, in Chamber 16 are marked as being boxes. So the game just thinks it's a box and allows it to like replace the companion cube. And someone subbed the speed gaming channel, apparently.
Whoa.
I guess that's good. Remil is doing 18 safe glitch here, but a lot of people are doing blind safe glitch. He's still doing like the normal one where you see where you shoot. It's basically the same thing, just for one you see stuff and for the other one you don't.
Here's another big time loss for batonkal, where because he's doing glitchless, he doesn't portal bump through the ceiling there.
Even though he knows he could.
Yeah, and he has to wait for GLaDOS to stop talking.
Yeah.
To continue.
Although, like, it's questionable why he's like not doing stuff like that, because it's not harder than glitchless at all. Actually, glitchless strats are probably harder than in like easy inbound strats for him.
Yeah.
Like this chamber can be done fairly easily. So he is losing a bit of time and making it actually harder for himself.
Well, at least he's having fun. And that's what counts.
Hopefully he has.
Oh yeah, hopefully. Here we see Remil setting up for double lag. I think that was first try as well. Very nice.
Yeah.
So lag stands for large angle glitch. Basically, the game doesn't handle portals on angled surfaces very well. And if you go through them in the right way, it teleports you offset to your portals in a similar way to how save glitch works.
Yeah. It kind of works because the game, like your hitbox, your collision box can't be tilted at an angle, so there's code in the game that is supposed to get you unstuck if something happens, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't work correctly, and then the teleport happens if you go through an angled portal.
Exactly.
You will see that in maybe in EI2 again from Remil, when he may go for AAG, which is kind of the same thing, just the portal is at another angle. Like the angle is just different, but basically the same thing. And you see Remil going for EO1 safe glitch, which is like a lot of people do it and it saves a lot of time, but kinda everyone has their own setup, and yeah, it has to do with some people not being able to use other people's setup for some reason.
Yep, and here we see double AG, which stands for acute angle glitch. Same idea.
Yeah. So the first AG is going to get him up where he was before. The only problem is he has to get there and have the turret room not trigger the opening sequences of the lids, because then the portals will get destroyed and the next one doesn't work. Yeah, and the second one is just getting him into the turret room, and he uses GLaDOS to shoot. He uses a turret to shoot GLaDOS, so the calls fall off, and it is faster. Another thing that batonkal probably won't do, if he goes for full glitchless, he won't do that, and that will also cost like a few minutes.
Yeah. So he has to wait for GLaDOS again to go through her whole procedure.
Yeah. Yeah, batonkal is now in chamber 18 and finishes up on that. And as you can see, he goes, like he has to go through the whole thing. So audio should now be switched to batonkal, and yeah, basically Remil won this round. So batonkal will go into chamber 19, where he will probably do portal peeking a lot, because he, like, if he continues doing complete glitchless, he will just have to portal peek, which takes a lot more time than basically doing any real inbound strat.
Yeah.
And he does portal peek, yeah.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the equipment recovery annex.
Ooh.
And fails it.
Welcome to the final
That's
test.
why I
When you
used
are
to.
done,
Oh
you
my
will
gosh, why
drop the
is he shooting it
device
that high?
in the equipment recovery
Okay.
annex. Enrichment center regulations.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, that will cost him a lot of time.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device.
Oh no.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the final test. When you are done,
I mean, there's not
you
much
will
to
drop
say
the
about that.
device
It's
in the
just
equipment recovery
Exactly.
annex.
hoping that he gets it.
Enrichment center regulations require both hands to be empty.
There we go.
But he finally got it. And
Congratulations.
in any
The
case,
test
the
is
game
now
would have
over.
done an
All
autosave right
aperture
there.
technologies
So
remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction
Okay.
prior to your victory.
the AWP being there
Thank
is
you for participating
caused
in
by
this Aperture
it,
Science
like the
computer-aided
particles getting
enrichment
kind of stuck in the
activity.
door.
Goodbye.
Huh. I have never seen that before.
What are you doing?
You
Stop
can do that on the catwalk a lot, and he is stuck in the
We
cube.
are pleased that
There
you
we
made
go.
it through the final
Okay.
challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device
I
on
don't
its
actually
side
know if
and lie
glitchless
on your
strats
stomach
differ
with
a
your
lot
arms at your
from
sides.
inbounds here.
A party associate
Probably
will
not.
arrive shortly
Yeah, you
to
shoot
collect
straight to the
you
end
for
and-
your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
Okay, basically he will do it like mostly intended. Because he practically has no choice when he does it glitchless.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can't get the shot. Okay, he got the shot. Nice. So he's about to be done with EOO and he goes into EO1, which will also again lose him a lot of time compared to inbounds, which is just a reoccurring theme for glitches against inbounds.
Pretty much all chambers except 13 and 14 are significantly slower than all chambers inbounds.
Yeah. Basically movement-based chambers that don't rely on ABH or AFH are the same, but the rest is just faster on inbounds.
Yeah.
Or like in every other category for that matter.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now.
I actually don't know a lot of glitchless strats off the top of my head, so this is pretty much brand new to me.
Oh, and he got killed by the turret. Yeah, sadly I don't know many glitchless strats either, because, well, I do inbounds and out of bounds, not glitchless.
Yeah.
This is your last chance.
I mean, I guess I know what he does. I don't know if he, like, if he doesn't know how to do the fling in there, or if it's not allowed in glitchless, but yeah. He takes the chair to get in.
Stupid fan.
Yeah, that fan can be a nightmare. Good thing you don't have to deal with that when doing your one safe glitch. So he's now on the last map, so he should be done reasonably soon.
Well, we still have to wait for the whole GLaDOS fight, since he's not skipping
I'm
that.
just hoping he is skipping that.
I really doubt he will.
He has this portal. Like, he just would have to shoot the blue portal into the hallway. That is all he has to do. Then
Well,
he could skip, like, minutes.
let's find out if he does it.
See-
Okay.
Oh, that. Oh,
No!
no! Okay. So, we will see the whole GLaDOS fight right there. And the good thing is, we will see it twice. Probably Remil is just
exciting.
like chilling out.
Yep.
To be quite honest, like if I would be in Remil's situation, I would just do like an out of bounds run for the heck of it, just so everyone is confused. I mean, that is totally what I'm gonna do if Fuse would respond.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be hilarious. But anyway.
I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin.
Even he himself is fed up with GLaDOS talking so much. But I mean,
this is basically the equivalent of Vault, but again.
Yeah. I mean, you can at least like move around more, but other than that, wouldn't it be hilarious if he just does that glitchless and then goes for like a cake room?
Oh, yeah.
That would be hilarious, though. I'm just somewhat hoping that it does for some reason. That would just be so funny. Because even for like skill plays, it's really hard to get that. So yeah.
In base 4, I'm fine.
And I have to admit, I'm not even close to being that good at the GLaDOS fight if I would do it glitchless.
Yeah.
I mean, I managed to figure out the like weird standing on the like railing and getting GLaDOS shot that way kind of strat. Yeah, I think Sushi does it as well, but like I just saw it and was like, it can't be that hard, and it is fucking hard. Yeah. By the way, that is the last course, so he is about to be done. And he's actually pretty much on PB pace according to speedrunner.com, but I'm assuming he broke his PB. But according to speedrun.com, he is... Okay, I don't have it open anymore. But I think he's like 30 seconds off or something. Yeah, so...
Interesting runs from both runners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's plus 31.
By the way, that is the last course, so someone has the stream open.
Oh no.
I'm hearing myself. He's actually pretty much on PB pace according to speedrunner.com. Okay, he was 31 plus 31. I'm assuming he broke his PB. Wait, which audio are we using? But anyway, oh yeah, batonkal has his audio op, like has the stream open, but I marked him as done, so now he's muted.
Okay. Let's see if we.
After that, we have like probably 12 minutes of Remil's audio again, because I doubt that he like batonkal will be faster than Remil. just by the strats. I mean,
you need to have some really, really good and bad luck.
I mean, there are probably some people that could get that done. I mean, I haven't seen a full like glitches run of Sushi, but he has to be good, because like fucking
he has to be good.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he has world record in that too, and his PB is like, I think, like sub 16, which is fucking insane for glitchless.
Yeah.
Because as you saw, like it's not that batonkal just doesn't know to do ABH. Probably just it's not allowed in glitchless.
Yeah.
So yeah, that alone takes a lot of time, and then just the minor things that can skip a lot of time in inbounds. Okay, both of them are going again. Again, the vault just like chilling there. So they are done.
There is a way to get out of the vault, but unfortunately, it's out of bounds.
Yeah, and technically you can use it in bounds. It's not out of bounds by itself, but you have to wait until the portal is open anyway, and then you can kinda safe glitch your way. Like you can use the radio to pull yourself away from the portal, which puts you in a safe glitch state. It's really weird, and then you have to kind of throw the radio under the vault without going too close to the portal. It's completely weird. Yeah. Technically you could do that part inbounds, but then you would just fall through the floor as soon as you try to get to the next part.
Exactly. There is a test strat that leaves the vault right away, but it's a test strat, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah, that's the one where I think the radio is grabbed and just like you fling yourself into the lamp kinda, and then that pushes you out of the map for some reason, and then you just fly up into the elevator at the end of this map, and then you're done.
Exactly.
It's insane. Okay, remil is going for button save glitch again.
So button save glitch, basically when you save and load the game and you do it fast enough, the game still checks for...
He just flew away.
The game still checks for physics, but it doesn't check for collision with the triggers. And so by saving and loading repeatedly, by saving and loading repeatedly, you can exit the trigger for the button without the game actually checking if you've left it, so the button stays pressed.
Okay, as you see, it looks like batonkal and remil are actually like head and head, although remil is definitely ahead still. Just by looking at his timer, he's like 12 seconds ahead at least. Even more. So yeah. They aren't as close as they look because we use in-game timing instead of real time. And you'll see remil doing a 2 or 3 safe glitch. And safe glitch is basically a way to separate your camera from your body, so you can like shoot portals off, like offset to your actual view. So even if it appears that you aren't in the place you're shooting the portal at, you are there for the game, like your body is there, but your camera isn't. So you can skip a lot of like huge parts of the map, or you can lose collision like it is done in 0405. Yeah.
There's also a category called Legacy, which is pretty much you can't do save glitch. It's effectively the same as inbounds, but you can't do save glitch and no RTA tricks, so no save loading. And the reason for that is sort of that some people didn't like the definition of inbounds, and they didn't like that your offset where you shut the portals from sometimes moves inbounds. And so the legacy category sort of removes that.
Yeah, like if you aren't technically out of bounds with your physical body at the time you shoot portals, but you can move through out of bounds space without actually kind of being out of bounds, and a lot of people some people take like issue with that.
Yeah,
and also also before safe glitch was found, I think it was pretty unfair after safe glitch was found to just keep it the same category for people that did mostly movement based, as legacy is again a lot more movement based than inbounds now.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people Thought that the older routes before save glitch were fun as well.
So you just saw Remil finishing 08, and yeah, batonkal is just in 07 trying to get the fling. Yeah. In 08 you can actually go faster by ABHing over the goo, but that is pretty inconsistent for most people and doesn't save enough time to be worth it in most cases.
In pretty much all cases, it saves 2-3 seconds at most.
Yeah, so if you aren't like going for like world record pace, like it's not worth it.
Even then, the current world record doesn't have door launch or AVH over goo.
Yeah. But like that is the only scenario where it would even be like useful.
Exactly.
So Rimmel is now doing 10, which is kind of the last fairly movement-based chamber. If you do inbounds, because
Aside from the
after
escape maps.
yeah, escape maps are also pretty movement-based, although some of them can still be skipped by save glitches and like yeah. Yeah, batonkal will have to do a lot more movement-based tricks because yeah, in glitches you can't really do any glitches, obviously. So it's a lot more movement focused. While inbounds, like as soon as you get the double portal gun, you see it right here already. He just basically goes crazy with it, and yeah, that will continue till the end. It won't get any less glitchy. I mean, it won't get more glitchy probably, but it also won't be less.
That's very debatable. I want to see a run with ISG.
Oh my gosh. Especially because you can't reset the game.
Yeah.
Just so you know, ISG is a way to like completely mess up collision for all items or like props in the game. They will just fall through the floor or just like
Bounce around.
do
have
whatever.
Dance parties.
Yeah, they will. Like as soon as you pick them up and let them be, they will just fall infinitely down and just be gone. Yeah. Although I have found a way to get like in an ISG state to get the stuff to stick to the ground without falling through after you pick them up. But that is not really helpful, I think. Okay, Rimmel is, by the way, done with Chamber 15, while batonkal just finished Chamber 12. So you see them already being like probably a few minutes apart from each other. And yeah, the gap will just be larger.
Here we see Ramel setting up turret preserve.
Okay, I just saw in chat someone being kinda weirded out by Girl Gamer. Just that may happen. Making props fall through the floor can save portals because you don't have to use portals to get to items.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that. Like, you can... It's some weird shit, like, to be quite honest, it's just weird. if you are not that great with the game, try to get a hold of like a safe that allows you to get ISG immediately, because it like the way to activate it in quotes is pretty weird by itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically like get half a cube into a portal, and then the other half will disappear, and then you stick a radio through the half cube and do that until everything falls down. And that sounds weird because it is.
Because of the way that it be like it do.
Exactly. And if you ask yourself why that works, the answer is yes.
I think that Aminex mentioned that they actually sent like either an email or something to one of the developers of the game asking why they would think that would work, and the developer basically had no clue.
He was like, I don't know, dude.
They responded with something game uses weird physics and it's half botched, so the game breaks sometimes.
Yeah. It's because like the game uses two different physics engines depending on whether stuff is near portal or not.
Exactly.
So like stuff near portal just like uses other physics, like simpler ones, and that just messes with everything in quite hilarious ways sometimes. By the way, Remil is just about to like kind of finish EOO. I mean, he just went into it, but he will be done.
I mean, that's the game.
Yeah.
Here you see Remil.
Don't even like. If you would see Out of Bounds, you would completely lose your mind.
Yeah.
EOO and Out of Bounds, like in Out of Bounds, takes
just a few seconds.
If you're bad, it takes like 15 seconds. Kinda.
And here we see Remil going into EO1, and he's almost done with EO1.
Okay, now it will take a few seconds longer, but
just a little bit.
Yeah, it will be done really fast.
Yeah,
by the way, if you care, in Out of Bounds, like for that, escape in Out of Bounds is a myth. Yeah, that's true. That chamber in Out of Bounds, like my current split, like my current PB, has a time of 6 seconds, and I mess up like twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. I think if you are really good, you can probably do it in like 3 seconds or something. Even faster.
Batonkal doing crazy cube throws there in 17.
Okay. Remil is about to be done. Yeah, just kind of he collects the orbs and just waits the course. Technically, you have to wait there for Gladys's dialogue to finish, but in most cases, it like you aren't even done fast enough for it to matter, or like noticeably matter at least. Yeah, Remil is done now, so he basically won that. We should now get Batonkal's audio. It seems like he does not have the stream up anymore. That is nice. Because that would be hella confusing, as we can't mute him if he would have that up.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Okay, Rimmel can't join us for commentary later.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done,
So now we wait
drop
for
the device
a
in the
batonkal.
equipment recovery
Yeah.
annex.
He will probably finish in like
Regulations require both hands
7
to be
or 8
empty
minutes,
before any
Yep.
just judging
What
by
are
his
you
last
doing?
time.
Stop it. Hi. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success. Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your
So, but
arms
as you
at your
can,
sides.
Gladys says it already, he has tremendous success. Obviously. I mean, really close race, almost won, obviously.
Assume the party escort
He's
submission position
trying to find
Yeah.
the cake right now.
And yeah, I think we both would commentate more if we had any clue about glitchless threads.
Yeah.
Okay, the test is over now. You win.
I'm
Or
gonna
if there
say,
would be
looks
anything
like
to
he's
explain.
going fast.
Yeah.
It was a fun test.
You can tell if whether he goes fast or not by just first of all looking at his timer and knowing how many maps there are, and secondly by like judging how. Oh my gosh, is Remil doing ISG?
Oh yes, he
Remil
is.
is doing ISG. Oh no. Okay, so you will. You will get a hint of how ISG works. Yeah,
he got it. There you go.
So now he will probably load. Okay. Oh
Gonna show
no,
off some
not
of the turrets.
16. Wait, he has a weird ISG. Like his stuff doesn't fall through the floor completely after you pick it up.
It does sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah. The only way to get ISG like to be disabled is to restart your game. Like, there is no way like loading a save or something won't work.
Yep.
As you saw, like Remil loaded a completely new map and like it still was there.
You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
I don't even understand how batonkal just like how he not knocked the turret over. I just nah, I couldn't do that.
It didn't have to be.
By the way, instead of the turret, you could probably take like a chair and throw it at it. That should
You need
work.
a lot of force.
Oh, chairs are just crazy. You can even break the the glass he's about to break with the like rocket thing. You can break that with like a chair. Just throw it at it like 3 or 4 times and. Okay, apparently you can do the fling-in.
I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. He might just not be very good at it. There we go.
That look. By the way,
First try.
bunny hopping through the vent is faster than just walking. Even though it's completely weird, you just get weird boosts in there.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping he just does the.
He's not going to.
But why? Wait, what? Oh god, dude, why? I mean, he's going fast, but like not inbounds fast.
So in that last big the ambush chamber, there you could basically place your portals onto the the flaps where the turrets are before they open, and so you can use that to fling yourself or do AAG and inbounds.
Yeah. The reason is that the game doesn't actually like turn the surface where you can shoot the portal. Both surfaces are there. It just disables both of them while it's moving, and as soon as it the thing is up, it just enables them again.
Yeah.
So there's nothing stopping you from shooting the portal before.
We don't know what it does. Into an aperture science emergency intelligence incinerator. That has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa.
Yeah,
And now we wait.
basically yes. I don't even know how long like the GLaDOS fight takes.
I think it's 2.5 minutes, but I might be completely wrong about that.
Yeah. In inbounds it takes like 40 seconds or something.
That's for all of EO2, not just for the GLaDOS fight.
Nah, that's the if you can do AAG really good, then it's for all of that. Otherwise, it's like let's say the GLaDOS fight takes like 40 seconds max if you are halfway okay. Like
Yeah.
What?
Hardcore struggle core.
And that is the second one.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine.
I didn't even know that you could let the like turret rocket fly that close to the edge of the portal.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could get that like turret rocket thingy get like safe glitched or something. just time it right if it like flies by or something. Or if you could get that like through the wall with it, that would be interesting. I mean, I don't know what it would be useful for, but would be interesting anyway. So, I'm by the way still secretly, that is the last core, and I'm still secretly hoping that he,
Goes for cake.
yeah. Please just let him go for cake room. Aww.
Sad face.
Oh, PB! Nice! Minus 3.9. Wow.
That's actually pretty good.
I mean, it's a PB.
And we definitely were not complaining about how slow he was during the race.
No. He was. I mean, we were saying he was just He was fast, but like, just not inbounds fast. Interesting anyway.
Oh no, we hear ourselves
So,
again.
I'm by the way still secretly.
Oh no.
But I can fix that. And fixed. Just. Is he joining for commentary? Maybe, please. What? Maybe someone has to pass him an invite. Oh no, he
Is a text interview.
texted it. Well, that is probably not how that is supposed to work. But okay.
Well,
today's well.
Well, I don't have any final things to say, so
Yeah, usually we would just ask them a bit more, but like, text interview, yeah.
well, in any case, good times from both runners. Remil being about 50 seconds behind his PB, batonkal actually getting a PB, so that was actually quite good.
Yeah. Well, probably check out the other stuff on Speed Gaming. I don't know if other tourneys are up right now. The Portal tournament the next one will be on like today at 9:15 p.m. EDT. It will be Bill Play 3 against Clunky on Speed Gaming 5. So, seeing that it is on Speed Gaming 5, I would just assume that there are other things scheduled in between, so like, kinda watch them, because they will probably also be interesting.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna head out now.
Yeah, I will just end the stream, and yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, check out the other stuff.
Make
Bye.
sure to smash that like button. Subscribe.
We aren't on YouTube, but yeah, just smash it anyway. Just make one and smash it.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.